It's already live over there. Yo, I love you guys. Hold on. Let me give me 1 minute, guys. Let me let people know that we are headed. Give me 1 minute. Now, but what is up, y'all? How is everybody? Um, there's 100 ways to love a cat. 100 loving ways. There are 100 ways to love a cat. All right, y'all. All right. Love you guys. Bye. What's going on? Who's better? I gotta say, I gotta say it has to be Braun because J.J. Arwood threw a lot of people. J.J. Arwood was one of the reasons why Kenny wasn't doing a lot of shows back. And just think, I think Bob Hazelwood does better. Bob Hazelwood is a better producer for for Bob Hazelwood is a better producer um for the shows. I think that he's a better producer. And by the way, what's up, y'all? Yeah, what is how is everybody doing? JJ Arwood didn't know what he was doing. JJ Arwood didn't know what he was doing when it came to doing running shows. He didn't know what he was doing. JJ Arwood didn't know what he was doing when he was running shows. He was just here's the thing. When he was running shows with Kenny, when he was running Kenny's show, you could see that he didn't know what he was doing. But the thing is, I didn't know what I was doing working with. I didn't know what I was doing when I was doing shows with when I was doing shows with with Angelo. I was just winging what I was doing because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know a lot of stuff, and now I know a lot of stuff. I was still green back then. I made some enemies, the stuff I've said on shows. Yeah. And the thing is, here's the thing. I learned how to do stuff. You know, here's the thing. When I was doing shows, everybody was complaining about how my show sucked. But yeah, because a lot of people didn't like how I was acting. By the way, and go fuck yourself. Have a nice day. I thought you lost your channel. I thought Jacob. Go fuck yourself, Giggle Pickles. Get some help. By the way, I was doing fourth wall before any of those people knew what fourth wall was. I was doing fourth wall before everybody else. Yeah, there are 100 ways to love a cat. 100 loving ways. There are 100 ways to love a cat. You know what? And I always tell people this: support. If you do want to support me, I'm not trying to say that if people can support who they want to support. By the way, by the way, I'm on Venmo, Cash App. You got to give me time to go look to see if there's any Cash Apps or Venmos or any of that. And I'm on PayPal through Stream Elements. Hello? Hello? Uh-oh. What's up, brother? Hey, alright, muchlovenofear.com. By the way, I'm live right now, by the way. I just wanted to come, hey, over this week, I've had one of those weeks where everything went wrong. So, one day this week, we had a very bad storm to the point where power went out for like 2 hours. So they have three power poles were down. A liquor store's building uh, uh, failed, and they had over 1,100 people went without power. This is coming. That statistic was coming from Dixie Electric Company, one of our local. But and by the way, I did put in my chat. I just put the much love no fear to my profile. Yeah, I just want people to know that much love no fear. Who I'm speaking to somebody through Discord. Their name is DK Spiracy. No, but they can hear. But by the way, I also want to tell you something. I've also been sick lately. I've been, I've been. It's not. It's because of my acid reflux and because it was too hot. And I went to bed with a full stomach and got hot. You could tell it soured in my stomach. So when it came up, because I threw up when it came up, you could actually taste if it's hot because it it had it was warm. The liquid was warm when you could taste it with your tongue and stuff. But number one, this is not my first summer in the South. Um, so I want to ask you something. Number one, um, you hear we had a death in Hollywood, Hayden Panettiere, and Frank Beard died too. Frank Beard from ZZ Top passed away too. He died after Hayden Panettiere passed. Yeah, yeah. Um, I just want to say, did you know that CNN brought a UK show? The show I Got News for You brought that British show to America. Yeah, they brought it. They also American Gladiators was before Gladiators. American Gladiators was 1989. 1990 something was American Gladiators. UK Gladiators actually. The reason I know that is because I've been watching documentaries about the show Gladiators. There's also an Australian Gladiators, German Gladiators, and all that. Sorry, but by the way, have you ever? I've saw that there was videos of people shooting, and what they'll do is they'll helicopter into places in New Zealand and they'll shoot animals because of a helicopter. But yeah. By the way, I just want I thought so. In Alaska, they have a rule that if you fly in, you can't hunt. You can't hunt the day you fly in. Yeah. Um. Hey. So I want to ask this question: Do you think that there? Do you think that I'm see. By the way, I'm seeing that they're giving people their own shows on the Bergino network. Yeah, Bergino Report actually. The only time I follow him because I watch a lot. I I don't know why they had Pat Bet David do the thing with Candace Owens and Andrew Wilson. The Pat Bet David was the moderator of it. Pat Bet David actually was Pat Bet David. He was a so I don't get it. He runs like a podcast called the PBD podcast for vet value entertainment or something like that for entertainment, and he is basically the he he live he works in a bank vault. I'm just letting you know this because I feel like that anytime that I talk to people about it, they don't know. All right, this is the so remember I told you about earlier this week I went. This comes from our local news place. More than more than more than 1,160 customers without power. Damage is reporting following the storm we had. Sorry, sorry, I didn't know. Is he going to be here on Discord or is he going to be on the No Fear thing? Uh, yeah. All right. Sorry for bothering you, brother. Yeah, because he's busy with a family. Knowing him, he this is his like his side project. Because I knowing you guys don't make money on this. Hello, hello, hello. Uh, hello, hello. Yes, it is. Sorry, I'm not annoyed at you. I'm annoyed at this damn Discord. Yes, sir. I apologize if you think that I get annoyed with people. It's just I've dealt with yeah. And you want to hear something really funny? Is like every time I've used Discord, sometimes something screws up. Yeah. So it gets me annoyed when I'm having to say hello, 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 because Yeah. Oh. So so here's the thing. Sorry to interrupt, but Hollywood. Uh oh. Hollywood Reporter just announced that Hayden Panettiere's boyfriend gave her Narcan before death. Narcan is a medicine that they give people when they OD. Here I'm giving you the story. I'm put yeah. There's the news stories in your DMs, brother. I've worked. I am a I'm people say that I'm a journalist. I'm not a journalist. I just feel like I feel now like I have to step up to the plate for stuff because I'm tired of people. I'm tired of getting screwed. DK. We're not. The thing is, for me, is like I've never said. I people got. Here's the thing. Like I said, back in 2021, 2021, 2022, when I was getting started, I was green around the ears. I didn't know what I was doing, and people, and I had to fake it until I make it. I had some issues. I had some issues, DK. I've had to. I didn't know. I didn't. Here's the thing. 2020, actually December 27, 2020 was my first full stream on Twitch. Yeah, I've done. Yeah, so I got a little something to tell you, brother. My my first my I was making videos from 2016. And then when my dad passed away in 2020, I started doing wanted to do live streams, and I did test streams and all that just to get myself prepared to do it. Yeah, here's the thing. Yes, sir. And I just want to say something to you. I think a lot of people are going to, I think a lot of people are going to like no much love, no fear because it's you know you guys made your own platform because you got tired of taking shit from people. Yes, sir. Yeah, I've actually have had I had so here's the thing. I had issues. Number one, I had somebody I lost couple months ago, I had somebody brand it. They said they brandished a fire. It was actually a lighter that looks like a pistol. I lost streaming for 24 hours because of that. I could still upload. I could have still uploaded, but I lost streaming for 24 hours because that. And also they're letting people, Bam Margera, skateboarder Bam Margera is now on Kick now. Yeah, Bam's not even in the movie anymore. Bam, because Johnny Knoxville, yeah, Johnny Knoxville or Jeff Tremaine. Hello, Johnny Knoxville. Johnny Knoxville. Here, you want to hear something funny about that? Bam is very happy right now. Bam is very happy in his life. You know, he had to deal with a bunch of morons when it came to. He had to deal with a bunch of. Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, no, no, no. You, yeah. But I want to ask this question: Is what do you think about the lamestream media trying to? They are basically the lamestream media. The Tonight Show, the Late Show, and all that has turned very political. Late night shows turned very fucking political. Um, I I I can't. I was I was a big fan of David Letterman, Jay Leno, Johnny Carson. If I wanted to watch a good late night show, um Roku has, yeah, yes sir. And I feel like that every time I fucking watch like some show like that, I'm being forced to watch something that I don't like because it's so. I try to be respectful to people, and you want to hear, yeah, it's to the point where I can't watch mainstream media anymore. My friend hey, 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 DK, I'll talk to you later, brother. I got somebody in the back chat in my backstage. All right, love you guys, love you, brother. Bye. Hey, Teach.
What's going on, bro?
Doing okay. Doing okay. How you been sick all day?
Oh, damn.
Throwing up.
Mm.
But I'm okay. I think it's just I got too hot. I s- when I sleep. When I was sleeping, I got too hot because sometimes it's warm in my house.
Yeah,
Or so I got. But I'm okay. I'm okay.
that's what's up. As long as you're doing better, man. But other than that, you doing all right?
I'm doing okay. Listen, brother. By the way, what the hell? What the hell? Sorry, I'm just trying to check to see if I have. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Is that Rebecca in the back talking to
It's
you?
just her aunt was talking to them and stuff.
Yeah. I wish that you. Hey, brother, you are an amazing person. You knew
Like,
me. You knew me when I was just starting out in this business. You know that.
yeah.
I just feel like that everybody that doesn't understand what I went through with Chris was Chris was very demanding. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Chris would always say Chris didn't care if I he was like, "Oh, you should promote the show more." I did promote the show. I took time away from my sick dad to do your fucking show, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
I took time for my sick father who passed, who's not here anymore. I should have spent more time with my dad. I should have spent time with my dad than do that fucking show.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good, man. You're good.
Sorry, I'm ranting right now because people wanting to act like morons lately.
Mm.
If people don't understand, Chris didn't care. Chris didn't care if something was happening at your house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry. Oop. Yeah, I just feel like that a lot of people are not listening to are listening to Chris more than they're listening to us. It was hard for me to do Chris's show. Sorry.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
Doing his show was like you didn't know. Oh, by the way, there's a channel that I watch a lot of.
Yeah.
I watch they show a bunch of. Do you know that I got my first interview in 26 in 2022 when I was working with the other show? Guess who was my lead, the person I did my first interview with?
Who?
Barbara Goodish, Frank Goodish. You know Frank Goodish, Bruiser Brody's widow.
Oh.
This is a great. By the way, I love Russell Spector. They are a great channel. I'll send you a link to your Facebook. Hey, I still send the link over to Rebecca's Facebook too.
Yeah, she told me you sent me a link a few minutes ago. So
I'm sorry. I'm sending the links right now. That's a channel that I sent to Rebecca too.
okay.
Because I don't want to. I don't want to like. Sometimes you might not get the link.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Cause your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll. Cause your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Oh. Did you know that song was actually the theme song for the midnight for the Rock and Roll Express?
Hmm. No, I didn't. I got to meet them last year.
I know because you showed me. You
Yeah.
showed me a picture. Yeah. So is SmackDown on tonight?
Yeah, I wasn't watching though.
Oh, dude. So um. I want to tell you something.
What's up?
Cronin. This is so. Just want to let you know that WATP covered Joe Cronin. By the way.
Yeah. I think I've seen a little bit of that video.
Who are these podcasts? WATP. And so we are going to be watching a video. I want you to watch this with me if you don't mind.
All right.
So the name of the so there's a podcast out of Rochester, New York. Or I think it's Rochester, called WATP. They follow podcast. It's a podcast that watches podcasts.
Yeah.
The reason why I want to watch this because they covered our old buddy Daniel Cronin.
Huh.
Our old buddy Daniel Cronin, or you know him as Joe Cronin. Sorry, I'm just he has so Carl has 38,000 subscribers.
Hmm.
All right, here we go. So let me set this up for you. This is so what Carl does, he does the live show and then he cuts up his video. He lets the stream up and he cuts up his videos for the here we go. Who are these podcasts?
WATP. Joe Cronin Show has 77,000 subscribers on YouTube, so bigger than either of us, Jim. And
yeah, I mean that wrestling. I mean that's quite. I mean, for people that don't know, my brother is a well-known.
So this is Jim. Jim is from Jim and Them. It's a podcast that follows like They're most notably Corey Heyman, Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
People.
Notorious, infamous wrestling podcaster that went to the heights and then it was all taken away, snatched away. And I was like, damn, where's my wrestling? And then I find Corey Feldman. So it all worked out.
Right. It does work out for all of us.
Of a man that is not really very excited to do.
No.
Did he really win the Powerball?
Who?
Cronin.
I have no idea. It's been so long since I watched them.
He's about to do.
Dude.
What Orton was going to do. What the hell is Randy Orton going to do? He got a steel chair, maybe a defenseless Cody Rhodes. He got the chair shot. No, Cody Rhodes.
Oh, Cody's safe.
Cody Rhodes
Nick of time here.
with someone. Oh, now Cody using the chair. Now, what do you think of that, Joe? What do you think of that? You're worried about what Orton was going to do. Rhodes just low-blowed Randy Orton. And then
Sorry.
No, you're good, man. You're good. But yeah, I'd seen you post about that. I'm gonna check that video out.
oh God,
Yeah, I'm gonna play. I'm not gonna play a lot of this video, but Carl has told people that he doesn't copyright people. He
Yeah.
doesn't copyright people. Here's the thing. Carl is a really nice guy. I'm gonna just let him know that I talked about. I played one of his videos on my show. Or let me. I always let people know when I play their stuff on my show. Due to the fact that I don't want to get a copyright, or are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah. But how are you feeling today?
I'm doing good, man. I can't complain. Hell, after all this rain and
Yeah.
stuff, us having power cut knocked out a couple times, and
My
but yeah, we're just glad to have the damn AC back on and power on.
yeah. I just want to say something to you, brother.
What's up?
I think you are an amazing person. I might do a Rumble Studio later. I don't know. I don't know if brother, I just want to say this. I think that you have. I feel like I might do a Rumble. So what I might do is I might start up a Rumble Studio,
Yeah.
and then I'll just leave this one up running, so we can still do. We can still. Here's the thing. I can do this. Oh, and by the way, I think my premium subscription went out today.
Ah,
Yeah,
anyways, bro, I think I'm
yeah.
I think I'm gonna head on out of here and try to get some sleep here in a few minutes.
I know that you're tired.
Yeah,
Is
man.
it-
But anyways, I'll holler at you later, Drake.
All right, love you, brother.
I'll holler at you later. Bye.
Um, but what's up, guys? How is it? Yo, what's up? But what's up, guys? How is everybody doing? Yo, heads are gonna roll. Heads are gonna roll. Give me 1 minute. But what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Yo, heads are gonna roll. Yeah, heads are gonna roll. By the way, hey, alright, y'all. We're switching over to Rumble Studio, y'all. Love you guys. Bye.